Hey guys, how you guys doing? I'm back with another video. I have a 360 here review that I want to do. If it's a great idea to, I've been trying to do a series. Is this a good idea to buy it in 2021, or this good idea to buy in 2021? I did it with the PS3, I did it with the PSP, the PS4, and I want to do it with this one, and maybe I'll do it with the Xbox One. Probably in another video. This is the 360 here. This is the model I generally use, and this is the model I will save for when I get my own place. It'll go in the bedroom. That's why I have two of them. Right here is the original one. You have this is physical buttons here in the front, eject, power, 2 memory card slots, and a sync button right here, and a chrome tray. Some models did not have a chrome tray. The arcade and core models didn't have it, I think. So this, you have two USB ports there. I almost couldn't say that right. Sorry about that. Another USB there, Ethernet, AV, and HDMI. And this right here, or these little slots here for where the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi modem here, little adapter thing goes. Now this model here was manufactured in January 2010. So this is a Jasper model, but this is not just any Jasper, this is a Jasper V2. For the Jasper V2 model, they solved the E74 error code and put a new RF module and a few other little revisions to kind of iron out that motherboard, because the Jasper motherboard was the final revision for this particular 360 model. Sorry, that little chrome finish is blinding in the little light, but they did a final revision for this one, and it was codenamed Kronos. It shows up on, if you ever take one of these apart, actually, let me move that more for the camera. Yeah, that looks better in the camera. Little shiny finish is pretty cool. But anyways, for this one, ADD kicked in, sorry. This model, if you look on the chip, this says Kronos 1. I don't even know if they made a Kronos 2 or not. Probably it's that one, I believe. I don't know. I hear they're both similar internally, but this one has a smaller motherboard. But internally, they're similar. See that little power connector there? That's where the little cord goes. The power brick is a 150 watt. Where the older models, they had 175, and the launch models were 203 watts, so they were pretty long. Falcon was like that, and then this is like 150 watts. So that's the smallest power brick for this system here. That was, put with the system. Here is your hard drive. This, you can remove it. This is 120 gigs. Although there are 250 gig models. That did not go on right. Hold on. There you go. That's better. There's a fingerprint magnet, this little chrome piece here. Sorry. Knocked over the littlest figure. Oh, come here. That's better. No, I'm just joking. I like to try to put little humor in the videos, but anyways, I try. Here is your controller. Standard 360 controller here. Little buttons. Little powers on. For the newer model, this here will be chrome. This is more like a brushed metal finish, and the buttons are slightly different. The colors down here. For the Slim, it will be all blacked out and stuff like that. And stuff, this will be shiny. But I like this look better because it's more retro looking. This is in very good condition. This is the original controller to that. Like I said, I don't beat my systems up. But this I use more than the Slim to play games on it. And this generally, if I ever want to pull it out once in a while, I'll put Netflix on or Hulu. But this, I'll play more games on it than I would for this one. And here's one of the accessories of the controller. This is the little chat pad. It's a nice little thing, keyboard For the PS3, they had it above, which was kind of dumb. So you had to kind of like have the controller, and it was kind of looked a little awkward, but they worked. This is the original controller. I have another 360 video where I did the Jasper, the other Jasper I had, but sadly the power brick on that one died. And this one, for some reason the controller does not work, but it's an easy fix. I can just swap the motherboard out, put 2 new joysticks on because they're a little worn actually, and yeah, put it back together and it should work good again. For this, but this 360 did not come with built-in Wi-Fi, so here's your little adapter here that I was telling you about earlier, where the little 2 slots in the back. Yeah, there you go, right there. This is how you get the Wi-Fi for that. This is a 5 gigahertz. The little white ones only had 1 antenna, and they were white. This is black, so it has 5 gigahertz. There we go. Now, whatever. This here is the slim model. So right here, you got 2 USBs in the front. This is all touch sensitive this time, and there's no Chrome, so it's all flush with the system. You have your little Chrome logo. On the side is, oops. Your little, there you go, I'm in the camera. There you go. Just joking. Little logo there, vents. Little sensitive, it's all touch sensitive for the front. Could be a little annoying if you accidentally bump into it. So back here, I don't know why I put it back, because there's more stuff I gotta show you. So I do apologize if the audio is a little loud. If I do sound loud, you can turn the volume down or mute it, unless you hate my voice. Just joking. But I do apologize for the loud volume, if it is loud. So back here, 3 USB ports, Connect sensor. This 360 does not have a Connect sensor. You do have to buy an adapter for that, for it to work. I don't have a Connect sensor, so I don't care. So your standard AV, HDMI, optical, again, that doesn't have it, but this has it built in. And this does have a different power connector. So for the power brick on the Slim, this is 135 watts. Like I said, eternally, they're similar, but they've done a lot of revisions to make it run even cooler than this would. But personally, I've heard stories of this running, I don't know why the camera's not focusing. I've heard stories of this one running a little cooler than this would, but that's from what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not. Either way, they've both been very reliable. Like I said, this does not get red ring. It shouldn't at all, from what they did, all the work they did in the revisions. This definitely won't get it. And the games here, if you have a 360, this would be like essential. If you have a 360, every person probably would have this game. Almost every person who has a 360. Well, not really, but this is a very good game. I recommend it if you are looking for one. This here is the launch title, Need for Speed Most Wanted. It launched with the system in 2005, which is the prettiest version of this game. A lot of great titles on this. The system is very cheap. Depending on if you want collectability, it can get very expensive. So if you want to buy a 360 that still has blades running on it still, which is kind of rare now. So yeah, good luck trying to find one of those. I do see some YouTubers online. They actually have 360s that are still running blades and the NXE. This had the NXE, but sadly, in order for me to get my Xbox Live to work on it, I had to update it to the Metro software, which is, you know, the whole like tiles in the front, like the Xbox One a little bit. But I was able to keep the wallpapers of the old software and the avatar looks from the old NXE. At least it let me keep that. But oh well. It's just software, but it's just nostalgia, that's all. But yeah, is it a good idea to get one of these in 2021? Yeah, sure. They're cheap. Like I said, it can get expensive depending on condition and collectability. This I made out like a champ because of condition. Sorry about the focus there. It's in very good shape. I don't know why the light's still blinking for the controller. And the previous owner took very good care of it. He said he barely used it. He said he used it literally just for movies and a few games of Forza and Halo. That's all he used it for. He's like, I barely used it. I'm like, cool. Good for me, because I still took it apart, put some thermal paste in, fresh thermal paste, which is dried up. And this one, same thing. I take good care of my systems, so if you want it to last, hey, why not? But yeah, that's really it. It's a good console. Recommend it. If you are looking for one, I definitely recommend like Second and Charles, or, you know, your other game stores. GameStop, I think they stopped selling them because of because of the virus, from what I heard. But I don't know. That's not the best excuse. But anyways, I have other videos. Feel free to check those out. Like and subscribe. And comment below if you ever want me to do any other videos. I'll be doing the Xbox One review next, of if it's a good idea to buy that in 2021. I'll do that one next. But yeah, that's, like I said, that, you know, it's a good console. But yeah, that's about it. You know, you guys have a good one. Be safe, and God bless you.